We're in the kitchen with Mark Shortino today to see how we can cook outside the box with a trusted Italian favorite, mozzarella cheese. When we think of mozzarella, we think of lasagna or manicotti. But today, we get bold with this mild-flavored cheese and take a look at some great recipes. Welcome to Kitchen Spaces, Mark.
Thanks, Andy. Great to be here.
Now, before we get started, let's get down to a few basics. First of all, what is the difference between fresh mozzarella and your traditional mozzarella?
Well, the fresh mozzarella is packaged right after it's made, gives that creamy, delicate flavor. And traditional mozzarella is put in a bath where it ages and gives it that nice, mild flavor.
So you would use the two differently?
Absolutely. The fresh mozzarella I would use in a cold application like sandwiches or salads, or I would slice it with some fresh tomato, some basil, a little bit of olive oil. With the traditional mozzarella, I like to grate.
Couldn't I just use a bag of shredded cheese from the store?
I prefer to grate it. It only takes 15 seconds, and it melts more evenly and is fresher.
Now, with all that versatility and the fact that it is so mild, your options do go wider than traditional Italian cooking.
Absolutely.
So today, we're going to make a few non-traditional items, correct?
Right, let's get started.
Great, what do you have?
Today we have stuffed peppers, which I use two different types of Sorrento cheese. We have the whole milk ricotta and the shredded mozzarella.
Okay.
And what I do is I mix it with a little bit of breadcrumb.
And you've already sauteed the peppers.
I bake them in olive oil for about 20 minutes, about
Softens them up
350
a little
degrees.
bit?
Yep. Softens them up just a little bit. And now what we want to do is we want to heat the cheese through until it melts. And put it in a casserole dish.
And it's so easy.
A little bit of olive oil.
Look at this.
Then we just put it in the oven.
How long do you cook it for?
About 35 minutes at 350 degrees. And this is what it looks like when it's done.
That looks delicious. And what I really liked was how quick and easy this is to prepare. Now, what do you have next?
Next, we have a dish called chicken carciofi. Now, Andy, what I've done here is I've taken a boneless breast of chicken. I sauteed it in a little bit of olive oil. I'm adding roasted red peppers, artichoke hearts, some fresh sliced mushroom, palmata olives. Of course, can't forget the roasted garlic.
All of my favorites.
Fresh parsley.
And you're going to let that saute?
And let it simmer for a few minutes. And add a little bit of Marsala wine.
Oh, delicious. Now, Mark, while that's cooking, what do we have next?
Here we have an eggplant, mozzarella, and tomato Napoleon. It's real simple. You roast the eggplant, and we're going to layer it. A little fresh tomato.
Yummy.
Some traditional mozzarella.
And again, I love the way this is so easy to prepare, and it's so quick.
Some fresh basil. And I'm going to make it into a little bit of a tower here.
I love the presentation.
I'm going to have you skewer it with the rosemary.
Ready?
Fresh basil. Go right ahead. So that it stands up straight. Finish it with a little bit of olive oil and a little white balsamic vinegar. Perfect appetizer.
That looks amazing.
And here's what it looks like when it's all finished.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
And what do you have next?
Next, we have something simple for the whole family. It's a chicken and red bean enchilada. We grill the boneless breast of chicken. We toss it with some Sorrento ricotta and some shredded mozzarella. Put it inside of a tortilla, roll it up, a little bit of salsa, top it with the shredded mozzarella.
Let's check on the chicken.
Okay, Andy, it's almost done. We're just going to add a little more mozzarella to it.
That smells amazing.
Thanks. And we're going to bake it for about 20 minutes.
That's it.
That's it. Here's what it looks like when it's done.
And it smells so good. I can't wait to try it. And all of these dishes are so simple and delicious, and I just know that our viewers are going to want to know where they can get more information.
They can go to our website, sorrentocheese.com or preciouscheese.com. You can find Sorrento on the East Coast and Precious on the West Coast.
Sorrento and Precious mozzarella cheese is available in whole milk, part skim, and reduced fat varieties. We make it fresh, you make it yours. Mark, thank you so much for being on Kitchen Spaces.
Thanks, Andy.
My pleasure. And thanks to everyone at Sorrento Lactalis. Now, you have to tell me how I can make this.